I don't have
I'll start it off here. Yesterday, Florida's players had some interesting things to say about the game and their chances and how Jake Fromm can only throw slant passes, that sort of thing. And stuff like that, when y'all hear it, what's y'all's reaction?
We're just gonna let them find out on game day, see what he can really do. We just keep him moving.
Coaches, did they tell you about what was said? How did y'all?
No, I actually found out just by Twitter blowing up and people telling me about it and people texting me about it, but I really haven't been paying attention that much to it.
Is it an extra kind of sense of motivation for y'all?
No, for me, it's just regular trash talk. People just talking, kind of like someone trying to get under your skin. Just don't pay much attention to it.
How do you look at that type of behavior?
That's Florida, so that's what you expect for some teams. Some teams you don't expect it, but it doesn't bother me that much.
You do expect it from Florida?
It's just trash talk. It's no big deal.
For us, we don't hear what gets said on the field. I'm sure worse things are said on the field between plays or whatever. Does that kind of desensitize you to it?
There's a lot worse things said on the field, so you just gotta have thick skin. Don't worry about it.
Jay, I want to ask you about when you were at Tulsa. I was looking at kind of the travel schedule you guys had. It looked like, some pretty far trips for you guys going to New Orleans and North Carolina and all that. So kind of how was that traveling and kind of did you guys fly or drive? Or
we flew, and I love flying. I always pick out a real good movie I'd never seen before, and I just sit there and watch that, and I love flying. I had a good time.
So traveling those games, was that similar to kind of how you guys travel here at Georgia?
We didn't wear our suits. We didn't wear suits, but we just had our sweats on, so travel gear. So that was the only difference.
So,
you're going to get Trent Thompson back here first time in a couple of games. Obviously, you guys play in different parts of the field, but what is the effect of him being on the field, and how does that sort of help you guys in the secondary?
Trent's a major key, so he can get that pressure on the quarterback, and so it will make our job easier. We don't have to cover as long.
JR, it's always easy to see when somebody gets open like those Missouri guys did, and whoever's trailing to play, but that doesn't always spell what the breakdown was. What have you guys determined the breakdowns you guys had against Missouri? And do you feel pretty confident about? Because I understand these guys could also take advantage that way.
We definitely feel confident. We got beat on a couple plays, specifically me, but we make sure we fix those things, and we're all ready to get after Florida.
What do you see out of their quarterback, Franks? May not have the greatest stats, but he's shown the ability to hit the deep ball on occasion.
Yeah, he's got a big arm. He also can run. He's a sneaky runner. As you saw the A&M game, we had that long run. So he's a very good athlete, and he's actually a pretty good quarterback.
Do you guys prepare at all if they decide to maybe go with Zaire or anybody else get on the field?
We just prepare for what we got right now.
I'm sure focus is not an issue in a rivalry week like this, but maybe when you're in your bye, give yourself a minute to take a look at the big picture to think about where the season could go for you guys.
Sometimes you kind of think about that, but Coach has done a really good job of snapping our focus back on what we need to do, and I always remind myself it's all about the next game.
With Trent, he's dealt with a handful of injuries even since you've been here. Both shoulders, MCL now. What's it like as a teammate when a guy has all that and he just keeps coming back, keeps playing?
It kind of drives you. So if you get a little nick or bruise, you can fight through it because Trent did it. He's a really tough kid, and I really love playing with him.